if that was his detail at the time. But you can see here in this clip, you can see, just check this out. Let me get closer. Let's see here we go. Check this out.
Frame. That is the explosion from Charlie Kirk.
You see that? How his shirt went up like that? I think it might have been the mic. And so the other shot that actually did happen was to throw us off. And then this guy was to throw us off too. The guy in the front didn't do anything. They blamed everything on him, Tyler. This guy made a shot, but I don't think he hit anybody. And I think instead, maybe that shot was to cover up the sound from this mic going off. And I think it might have been the mic that actually did all this. And of course, as soon as he was hit, the muscle guy threw him to the ground, which, why would you do that? And then let me show you this. So apparently we found some other stuff. So you remember I talked about the guy with the gray shirt and black pants and the sunglasses. Apparently this is the guy who also moved the chair in the crime scene to take down this camera after the fact.
Safety team's here. I just heard them say active shooter, Charlie.
So you see that? Okay. Now that's the exact same guy who also put the mic on Charlie Kirk right here. Let's see if I can get it a little bit farther away. Actually, I got it in the wrong spot. There you go. You can see there, he's putting the mic on him. And here, as soon as it happens, he runs to the back. Let's see if I can get him on the screen here. Here he is. As soon as he sees it, he runs that direction. And then they see him in the back filming, standing right here filming as they carry his body this way. Here's another angle of him being there filming with his phone while they're carrying him to the car. So this is the guy who also took the camera down. He's the one who acted very bizarre. There's also a woman that acted strange too. She ends up also filming right here also while they're walking towards her. She was already positioned. He was positioned. She was positioned, ready to take footage of what happened. And so, of course, that leads us to this whole thing here, which, again, I talked about over my other channel, that I think that there's only one real explanation. So a lot of people just say it's a coincidence that he happened to just... A lot of people say, well, look, they just fashioned what happened to him off the movie. They said, oh, they just did it on September 10th. Oh, they just named the guy Tyler, you know, like all this stuff. But there is one thing that they can't explain. Why does he have the same name, Charles Kirkland, when Charlie Kirk was only 5 years old when this movie was made? So the only explanation I could come up with is either they guessed correctly, which would be pretty impossible, or it might have something to do with this program that they created back, I think it was in the 60s. Was it in the 60s? Project, Looking Glass, where they were able to view the future. Perhaps they were able to view the future. They knew this was going to happen, and they made a movie showing the events in advance. There's also the fact that they showed an eye in the movie as well. Like they can see this in the movie Snake Eyes, the devil's eyes, snake eyes. You see what I mean? So, of course, they also put the number 7 everywhere in the movie. Where is that at? It's around here somewhere. Where is that at? Oh, here it is. So apparently Elon put 77 as a tribute on his rocket. The number 7 is all throughout the movie. They had character keeps muttering 7 throughout the movie. There's 7 lights, 7 shots. There's also round 7s when it happened. So you got that weird connection. There's like a bunch of strange things like this. So I think it might have something to do with that. I go into more detail on my other channel. I show how there's also this weird parallels with JFK and Lincoln, which are insane. It's like 60 related details, which is literally impossible.